over a year, I'm pretty sure. It's been such a long time. I really enjoy doing Week in My Life videos. I used to do them all the time, especially in my earlier years of college. So figured I would do one this week because it's the start of a new year, 2023, and I know the first week of 2023 was last week. But I like watching videos where people kind of set their routines for the new year, and I also just miss Week in My Life vlogs, so you might get more of these. We'll see. What am I even doing this week? I haven't told you guys this yet, but I'm no longer working during the week as a barista. I am full-time freelance creative artist, all those things now. I made the decision to go all in with my two businesses, Modern Coast and Joyful State. So it's a little bit scary, but it's also exciting. I can get more into that later. It's about 8:30. I try to get up by like 7 or 7:30. This morning, I slept until 8 because I was exhausted. Didn't fall asleep till a bit later last night. So I'm trying to be more consistent in my quiet time this year with the Lord. I want to make that a discipline where I do it every single day, because when I'm closer to the Lord, overall, I feel a lot better. But also, we're designed for a relationship with the Lord, so it's not just about me, it's about what God intended. I haven't been great at quiet time, especially towards the end of 2022, so this year, we're trying to make that change.
We appreciate your continued patience as we strive to ensure.
And on hold with my doctor's office. Hi, this is Sophia Pruitt calling about a prescription refill status and need to get that refilled as soon as possible. So if you could just give me a call back and let me know when I can pick that up at my pharmacy, that would be great. Thanks so much. Bye. I just forgot to leave my number. Sometimes I panic when I leave voicemails because you can't mess up, and then it makes me mess up. So I just spent some time getting my whole week together. I haven't used a planner in months. I feel like whenever summer hits, I stopped using it, and then I just continued that into the new year. So I got a new planner last week. I love getting new planners. I'm a paper planner person. I've tried digital, but it just doesn't work for me. Just wrote everything out this week. My schedule right now is in the mornings from like 8 to 12:30. I work on Joyful State, which is my wedding videography business, and a bunch of freelance creative work, so like editing jobs. And then in the afternoons, I go to the art studio and work on Modern Coast. Right now, I'm going to apply for some freelance jobs and reach out to a few potential clients. Anyone else just overwhelmed at the thought of having to like post all the time on social media, specifically if you are trying to build a brand? I know it's a great tool, but part of me gets overwhelmed because I feel like I'm never posting enough or doing enough, and sometimes I just am out of content ideas, but I feel like you have to post if you want to stay relevant. Anyone else feel that? So this new year, I'm hoping to get in a nice posting routine. I'll keep you updated. Taking a little lunch break. This meal is so good, you guys. If you need a quick and easy, healthy meal, this is so easy. It's cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's with a bag of Brussels sprouts and some chicken sausage. You put it all in a sheet pan with spices, olive oil. You bake it at 425 for like 25 minutes. It's delicious. And you can add like marinara, pesto, whatever you want. Then you get leftovers. It's super easy. Dormant.
Dormant?
I decided yesterday it's dormant. You know how in the wintertime trees are bare and they're not producing any fruit?
Yeah.
And it looks like they're dead, but beneath the soil, their roots are still growing and absorbing nutrients and preparing for spring. I look at it as I'm in a dormant season, but that doesn't mean growth and healing aren't still happening. And a tree can't grow and blossom unless it goes through a season of dormancy. This is Gio and I's favorite part of paintings, when you get to rip off the tape. It's so satisfying. Whoa!
Oh! One of my favorite sounds. Yeah, it's like when you vacuum and you suck up dirt and you hear that little crinkle.
Wow. What do you think?
Love it.
Fire. Look at that texture. If you guys want this piece, it'll be for sale at the end of the month. moderncoastco.com. I'm headed to a workout class. I just rejoined Soul Fitness. If you guys have been watching me for a while, I used to go to Soul when I was a junior, and I've been on and off for a little bit, but I'm finally back in 4 to 5 times a week. I love it so much. If you guys are in the Wilmington area and are looking for a female-based faith fitness group with really good, intense workouts, Soul is the place to go. Catherine and Sarah are the head coaches, and they are incredible. Community is great. It really does get you in such good shape. I was in the best shape of my life when I was doing Soul. Hoping to get in that type of shape, if not better shape. I feel like today's gonna be killer because it's HIIT, so. Look who's back. Hello. Surf Squared is reunited. It feels great to be back. We haven't hung out in, it feels like way too long. We try to do girls' nights like every 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like. So we're in desperate need of one. We're chefing up some beef stew. We're gonna drink some wine. We're gonna catch up.
Our dream night.
I know. It's like old times. What is on my nose?
We deserve ourselves some stew.
We have our lovely beef stew. We it smells burnt in here, so we don't know. This will probably taste burnt. We'll see. Cheers.
No! I hate
Good morning, everyone. I am headed to a bar class. It's 6:59. I'm not there yet. Going with my friend Maggie. The sky is insane right now. Beautiful sunrise. Look at this lunch I just made. This looks a little bit weird, but I made bread out of almond flour, seasoning, cheese, and an egg, and I put it in a waffle maker, and it turned into a little sandwich. Got tomato, spinach, mustard. Found this recipe on TikTok. It's a nice little healthy lunch, and I have just been working for the past few hours. I feel like I've barely talked to the camera today. It is 2 o'clock now. And usually I like to head to the studio earlier than this, around 1, but today it's a little bit different because I had a lot of wedding editing I needed to get done, which I got a good chunk of, and I've also been working on reels. I feel like this video is just me like externally processing all the stuff I'm trying to do, and it's actually really fun making reels. I thought I would not enjoy doing it. Right now I have some fun creative ideas, so it's getting me like excited to do it. I am getting ready right now to go to the studio and try to finish up a painting. Gio and I need to run a couple errands and get some supplies. I won't be home until probably like 10:30 or 11 tonight. I don't know if you guys remember, but I go to Overflow at my church, which is a college and young adult ministry. I have to say, I really did miss doing Week in My Life videos. I think they're really fun. It takes the pressure off of doing one like packed day in the life, if that makes sense. Comment down below and let me know what's going on with you guys. I'd love some life updates from you. I love connecting with you guys. I feel like we're all friends here, so. We'll do a little fit check. This sweater is from Princess Polly. Got it like 2 years ago. Jeans are from Lulu's. Some of my favorite jeans I've ever owned, honestly. And then my Vihas, don't know how you say it. Luke got these for me last year, and I love them. They're my favorite shoes by far. And then I'll throw on this little Free People jacket dupe from Forever 21.
Vine leaf.
Gio said this is the color of my eyes. I feel like they're not that dark.
They are.
We build all the frames in the studio, which is great, but it's the most tedious part, going through all the wood and finding the pieces that aren't bowed or damaged. We're here all the time at this very spot, sifting through each piece, one by one. Oh, nice. Damage is done. Currently
at Islands Tacos. If you live in Wilmington, you know this is Dollar Tacos. It's like College Central. You can't even see. Here with Abigail. Her second appearance ever on the channel.
You may not recognize me. I got some new hair.
We're just catching up, getting some dinner before overflow.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. It's 8:30 right now. I got up at 6:30 this morning. So Luke's birthday is on Friday. And last year, before his birthday, I wrote him a song on my guitar that I was going to play for him because he always asked me to sing for him and I was always too shy. I've always regretted that to this day. So I actually finished writing the song a few days ago. And for his birthday this year, I wanted to go sing it to him where he's buried. It's still very out of my comfort zone to sing really outside of my room because I just get really nervous singing live like that. On Friday, I assume other people are gonna be visiting him and I just have a fear of running into someone while I'm singing. So I decided to go this morning at sunrise and sing the rest of the song. It was a really sweet morning, beautiful, beautiful sunrise. And Luke always loved sunrises. So it's always emotional going to see him, but I'm really happy that I did that and I just hope that the Lord allowed him to hear the song that I wrote. Now I'm home, made some coffee, made some breakfast, and I am going to, I think, do some journaling and a little bit of quiet time before I start my day. I just built a frame right here. This piece is actually something new that I tried. As you can see, it's different layers of tape. What I did was I took the tape that I used from a different piece. It looked really cool with like all the different colors, and I just taped it all into a canvas and put some clear coat over it to make sure that it was secure. I had to use tape for the middle sections to separate each square, and that's what I turned into this piece. So it's definitely something different. We've never sold anything like it before. I don't know if it's going to sell, but I think it's kind of cool and different, and I like the texture of like the tape and the little bubbles that it makes. Candle labels in the making. Behind the scenes of making a reel, we found this reel, and I think it could end up being super cringy. Oh, throw behind me like this.
And then you walk away or
It'll be
something.
like, how you like? Do I lip sync to it? Nah, I can't. I completely missed. Take 3. Take 4. Ow! I'm gonna damage the painting.
And go.
All right, take 7, whatever this is. Oh no, I think we have a winner. I can't tell if it's like embarrassing cringy or just like whatever. We should just post it. You think we should post it?
Of course.
Like this?
I love it, yeah.
As I was reading my devotional, which for those who are wondering, it's New Morning Mercies by Paul David Tripp. So good. I've had it for a few years, but I'm just now getting back into it. Today's devotional came at just the right time. It talks about the Lord's endurance and how we don't need to rely on ourselves for endurance because that just simply won't work. We are fallen people. We just won't have perfect endurance. But this talks about how the Lord will always show up, and in our weakness, his power is shown. This says, when difficulty exposes the weakness of your resolve and the limits of your strength, you do not have to panic because he will endure even in those moments when you don't feel able to do so yourself. Needed to hear that because in moments where grief specifically just hits so hard that I don't feel like I can even lift my head, it's comforting to hear things and be reminded of truth that I don't have to be the one to be able to pick myself up because God is the one who can provide and carry me. So I just wanted to share that hopefully that's encouraging to you guys today. Again, definitely recommend New Morning Mercies.
Made a second cup of coffee today. I already had one with Hannah, but today is just one of those days. I've also been editing some photos. I did a newborn shoot last week. It was my first time ever doing one. They're just the sweetest family. They were my first wedding that I ever shot, so it's a cool full circle moment. It's a beautiful day today. It's like 70 degrees, which makes me so happy. The windows are open. I am hoping maybe when I go to the studio today, we can do some stuff outside. We've decided to bring the studio outside today because the weather is too nice to be inside.
Do an abstract balloon, there's no way.
Bruh! A huge gust of wind just whipped this onto Gio, and both of our paintings just smeared. It's a windy day. What do we expect? I don't want to start over. All of that hard work. Do you think it's salvageable? No. Can't tell if I like it or not though still. Tried to fix up the splotches by making the roots super thick, but it kind of goes along with the symbolic meaning of it, so maybe it works. Maybe it'll grow on me. Home now, eating some leftover beef stew that is slightly burnt. And look who's here! Hello! You guys remember Emily if you've been watching me since high school. She's my roommate. Also, look at how beautiful her hair is. She just got it done yesterday.
I love it.
She's back to blonde. And we're gonna watch Desperate Housewives now because that is our new show together. All right guys, I know it is Thursday and not Friday yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Tomorrow is Luke's birthday and I just wanna take the day to celebrate him and honor him and just be with his family, friends, and just spend some time by myself. So thank you guys so much for watching this week in my life. It's been so long since I've done one, so I really hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more videos. I plan on posting more vlogs and just overall content this year, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and if you've watched this far, leave a comment and let me know. It means a lot to me. Again, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.